So did you limp at one time in every game you play?
No, not every game. Just whenever I tweak it, you know what I mean? I just kind of wait till the pain goes away, you know, and then I can start playing again. So last night was one of those situations where I tweaked it a little bit, ran down court, started limping a little bit, and then I was fine. Yeah.
But what kind of mental toughness does that take to play through that crap all the time?
I don't know.
Where do you think it comes from?
It's just my mindset and my personality. You know, I never want to quit. You know, and give up. You know, and that game, you know, I really wanted to, you know, help my team win. So I mean, I just kept playing.
Is there a secret to offensive rebounding? You seem to rebound very well in traffic and with a quick second jump. But is there something that thought process for you?
Sometimes, you know, you can read the ball where it comes off the rim, and sometimes you just get lucky and the ball, you know, comes to you. And that game, you know, it was both. You know, I was able to read the ball, and sometimes when I didn't go, the ball just bounced into my hand. So it was that situation.
Was last night a little tougher? It looked like normally it's gang rebounding quite often, but last night you were it. Like everybody else was in retreat, and you were the only guy up there grabbing them.
Yeah, like I said, you know, I mean, I have kind of a knack for a ball, and you know, and I always, you know, want to try to, you know, get the offensive rebound, and I was able to get some rebounds, and the ball was able to fall in my hands.
Sometimes when you get to play against a guy like, for instance, David Lee, who you played against, does that kind of heighten your awareness that you got to be on that level in terms of energy and going after it?
Well, just that whole game, we knew it was going to be an energy game, you know playing against high scoring value teams. So, you know, you want to kind of pick up your level and pick up your energy level playing against them.
It was something last night like 9, going into last night's game, something like 9 in a row where you guys had been out-rebounded, and then you go out and out-rebound them. Was that, like, were you aware of that stat going in, or?
No, you know, every game we just pretty much, you know, go out and try to play hard, so I wasn't aware of it at all. Just playing.
Is there any difference at all starting and coming off the bench for you? Since you've done so much of both, it seems.
Yeah, not for me. You know, when I come in, you know, I go in and do one thing, and that's just play hard. You know, and I think that's how every player pretty much plays. You know, I mean, when they come in, you got to be ready to come in and play and make a difference.
Does it bother you though, the uncertainty? Like one day it's starting, the week later it might not be.
Not at all, you know, and I'm a very humble player, you know, and I'm playing with that Detroit team, you know what I mean. Sometimes I didn't get some minutes at all, you know what I mean, and I finally gradually built my way up to being a starter on that team, so, you know, I mean, I'm fine, you know, coming off or starting.
Ray, you just said, you know, everybody comes in the game and plays hard, but I don't know if that necessarily applies to everybody, but for you it just seems natural. And does that kind of wear on you at all, the fact that you're the grinder, you're the physical guy, you're the guy who's diving on the floor, taking charges and all that stuff?
Like I said, you know, that's just my personality, and you know, that's the way I play. You know, playing years of basketball with different coaches and AU team, that, you know, always told me, you know, as long as you play hard, you know what I mean, you'd have a good game, and that's the way I play.